as Solomon Pincock suggested. But we also know that at some stage in our lives, moving an issue forward into the light is worth doing. This is one of those issues that my constituents have asked me to proceed with, and I will do as I have been instructed.
All right, thank you. Next question from the floor, please.
Hi, my name is Ken Lee, last name L-E-E. During the opening comment from both Alderman, this President of the Alderman, you are quite clear to state that your engagement with the community hasn't been done properly. And on my hand, I have a bit of clarification policy there, which I think you all live and abide by that. Now, such a simple task that you have to do daily with engagement, and you could come around and run this bylaw private motion about engagement. How can you assure what you say is really not another 2 months later? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Where do you get all this information there? To believe what you're doing is the right thing to do today.
Are you asking me where I
Got all this information from Google, YouTube?
Yeah, Google.
Interest group?
No, over time, you learn these things. Over time, you become aware of problems. Over time, you research, you learn about things. This is something that I have been aware of for a number of years. And this is true for a lot of initiatives that come to City Council. This was an initiative that was brought to me. I've had many initiatives brought to me by residents, by constituents who say, why can't we do something about whatever, any item? And sometimes they resonate, and sometimes they don't resonate. But this was one that did resonate with me. And because of my awareness of the global issue, because of my awareness of what other municipalities and governments across North America are doing, I was willing to bring the initiative to council.
Without the engaged policy. So it is based on the interest group.
So my notice of motion came to council in July, yes.
So without proper engagement with the stakeholder.
There was, an initiative is brought forward by a member of council as a notice of motion. It doesn't actually exist until council passes it. So there is no policy, there is nothing to do at that point. My point is that from my bringing the motion to council in July and having council support it, 13-2, and before it came back as a bylaw in October, I should have come and talked to you. I did not. I did not. I'm doing that now.
Next question, please.
Mr. Pincock, this is going to be a two-part question. First one,
Could you give me your name, please, and spelling?
Sean Chu, C-H-U. That'll be a two-part question. The first one, you kept saying that the council agreed the motion, your motion, and does the council, every council member knows that based on part of it is untrue information about Regency Palace. The owner of Regency Palace also wrote a letter to you, and during one of the meeting, he admitted, no, it was the former owner of the restaurant, the son of the former owner who wrote the letter. Second part, and as we know, Ontario Superior Court will strike down the ban. And do you think that the City Council has the right and the power to propose this bylaw where it should be federal issue? And it is federal issue. The federal government already has law in it, starting in 1994.
Okay. First off, I believe that Regency Palace wrote a letter to all members of council, so yes.
No, the owner did it.
Okay, then.
The former, you admitted at the meeting with the son of the former.
Mr. Chu, subsequent to the motion passing, where it was stated in error that the Regency Palace supported it, because as you point out, it was the son of the previous owner. I believe there was a letter that was circulated to council by the Regency Palace. So then, yes. Second, the federal government in 1994 banned shark finning in Canada. So in 1994, Canada banned shark finning in our waters, not the importation, nothing like that. It is the act of shark finning is illegal in Canada. So yes, I mean, Canada has already done some work. As to the Ontario Court of Appeal ruling from yesterday, I do know that the City of Calgary's legal department will be reviewing it.
Okay, I don't think you answered my first
Okay.
question. Did you know when you put the motion forward, when you telling people that was the owner of the restaurant wrote a letter, but in fact it wasn't?
Yeah.
Did you know that? And then you go in there and tell them the truth. And this Alderman Marr knows about that. It wasn't the owner of the restaurant.
No, I didn't, and I corrected it after.
I don't remember seeing that. I know you're correct.
Okay, however, asked and answered, so let's move on to the next
I
question.
also asked John.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was going to be.
Oh, sorry, I said-
Okay, Sean, can you repeat the question?
Okay, I'm asking Mr. Mark, do you know at the council meeting the first time when Mr. Pincock read forward the motion, do you know the letter written was the former owner's son, not the owner of the restaurant?
I don't actually recall seeing the letter at all from Regency Palace. I don't remember seeing the letter. So,
And Mr. Pincock just said, address that. He sent out all the letter to
well, we got a lot of correspondence. I can't see you now. We got a lot of correspondence on that, and I don't remember seeing in that stack. There was quite a few letters, comments, but I don't remember seeing a letter from Regency Palace.
Okay, so who's not telling the truth, you or Mr. Pincock?
Well, I'm saying that I don't remember seeing the letter, so I don't know where you're going.
There's only one letter from the
Yeah, but
restaurant.
what I'm saying is I don't recall seeing a letter from Regency Palace at all.
The letter was written by the son of the former owner of the Regency Palace, and it was
So let
not
me be clear. There were two letters.
But Sean, I would also be
Okay,
careful.
so there were
about
two.
lying.
Yeah, no, that's Sean's forte. There were two letters. There was one that was included when I made the motion, that was included in the package, which was from the son of the former owner. Okay, I misstated that it was from the Regency Palace. Subsequently, and I've already said that, John. Subsequently, there was a second letter that was included when it came back to council in October from the Regency Palace saying that they did not support it.
Thank you.
And all members of council have both those letters.
Next question.
Hi, my name is Grace Ma, MA. As I said before, you're here to protect the shark population. I'm wondering why, can you hear me? I'm wondering why the city has just proposed to ban the shark fin only, not the whole shark product. I know like Joey's, they sell fish and chips with shark meat, and they've got shark cartilage and omega-3, etc. So why are you just banning shark fin?
Because when you look at the reason you look at the shark fin aspect as opposed to just the entire shark is that it is shark finning that is leading to the challenges and the problems with the shark populations globally. It is shark finning where sharks are caught, have the fins cut off, and are thrown back in the ocean that is leading to the problem, that is leading to the 70 million sharks that are killed every year, that is leading to 7 shark species that are now on the endangered list. It is finning that is doing that. It isn't the harvesting of the entire shark and then using the entire shark.
So why can't we propose a law the way they harvest the shark? Because we are using meat and everything else.
I don't understand your question.
Well, why don't you propose the law just to ban the way they harvest the shark fin?
Because the vast majority of sharks are killed shark finning, not for harvesting for meat.
You know that shit?
Thank you. Next question.
My name is John Ma, B-O-N-G. Born and raised here. I know John Ma as well. I'm also on the board for the Hong Kong Canadians Association and a board member for Asian Heritage Foundation. So two-part question. How do you enforce this bylaw? For instance, do you have an offer going, entering a home, searching a home? Number two, what will happen when people carry shark fin traveling from one city to the next, and et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah. So the aspects of enforcement are over to bylaw to work out. I mean, they're looking at things like DNA and things like that. But the vast majority of the bylaws and laws that we have as a society are self-enforced. The vast majority of laws and bylaws that we have as a society are enforced on a complaint basis. We don't have police officers making sure that people are not smoking within 5 meters of the door. We self-police that as a society. So bylaws and laws are not meant, are ways of communities setting values and standards. And that it is a way for a community to say, these are the things that we believe in and the things that we don't believe in. And when a community sets those kinds of values through laws, the community generally self-polices. We would never, ever be able to afford the police that we would need to make sure that nobody is smoking within 5 meters of every door. It is something that we just do. And that is how bylaws are enforced. Generally self-enforced or on a complaint basis. No different.
What about the second part of the question? What happens when people carry shark fin from one city to the next?
It would be exactly the same.
So it would likely go undetected.
It would sure likely go undetected. And let's not think for an instant that because we make something illegal, that